And Noah began to be an husbandman, and he planted a vineyard, and he drank of the wine, and was drunken, and he was uncovered within his tent. And Ham, the father of Canaan, saw the nakedness of his father, and told his two brethren without. And Shem and Japheth took a garment, and laid it upon both their shoulders, and went backward, and covered the nakedness of their father. And their faces were backward, and they saw not their father's nakedness. And Noah awoke from his wine, and knew what his younger son had done unto him. And he said, Cursed be Canaan, a servant of servants shall he be unto his brethren. And he said, Blessed be the Lord God of Shem, and Canaan shall be his servant. God shall enlarge Japheth, and he shall dwell in the tents of Shem, and Canaan shall be his servant. And Noah lived after the flood 350 years, and all the days of Noah were 950 years, and he died. And God blessed Noah and his sons, and said unto them, Be fruitful, and multiply, and replenish the earth. Now these are the generations of the sons of Noah, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. And unto them were sons born after the flood. And the sons of Ham, Cush, and Mizraim, and Phut, and Canaan. In the year that Tartan came unto Ashdod, when Sargon the king of Assyria sent him, and fought against Ashdod and took it, at the same time spake the Lord by Isaiah the son of Amos, saying, Go and loose the sackcloth from off thy loins, and put off thy shoe from thy foot. And he did so, walking naked and barefoot. And the Lord said, Like as my servant Isaiah hath walked naked and barefoot 3 years for a sign and wonder upon Egypt and upon Ethiopia, so shall the king of Assyria lead away the Egyptians prisoners and the Ethiopians captives, young and old, naked and barefoot, even with their buttocks uncovered, to the shame of Egypt. And they shall be afraid and ashamed of Ethiopia their expectation, and of Egypt their glory.
It is my opinion that there are mysteries in the Torah. These mysteries were once known, since forgotten, and are hidden to be revealed at the end of days. The oldest copy of the book of Genesis until modern times, for instance, is from the Aleppo Codex, dating back from 920 AD. Then, in 1947, the Dead Sea Scrolls were found, providing ancient texts for us to read, dating back to 100 BC. The Dead Sea Scrolls are now the oldest copies of the Tanakh that we have. The Tanakh in the days of Yeshua looked very different than what we have today. Many books have been removed since then. The Book of Jubilees, for instance, were found 15 copies. The Book of Giants, which is a section of the Book of Enoch, were found 10 copies. More copies of these books were found than even the Book of Leviticus. If the ancient Essenes found these books to be so valuable, do they not deserve a second look? The Book of Jubilees references Ham entering the tent, uncovering his father, and then coming outside and, quote, ridiculing his father to his two brothers. Another book, the Book of Yashar, goes into even further detail of possibly what happened. The garments of skin which God made for Adam and his wife when they went out of the garden were given to Cush. For after the death of Adam and his wife, the garments were given to Enoch, the son of Jared. And when Enoch was taken up to God, he gave them to Methuselah, his son. At the death of Methuselah, Noah took and brought them to the ark, and they were with him until he went out of the ark. and in their going out, Ham stole the garments from Noah his father. In conclusion, the Torah is full of mysteries, and through looking at the books found in the Qumran caves, we may solve some of those hidden mysteries. As in this case, we learn that Ham didn't just uncover Noah's nakedness, but he stole the garments that were handed down from generation to generation that came from the Garden of Eden. The point is this: gleaning from books outside of our canon of 66 may reveal hidden mysteries to us.